even in the vow, only in death do we part. Why do you say that when you don't prove it? And let not this be your final strife. Don't let this be your final quarrel. Don't let this be your final conflict. Like you have your kids. If you're not doing this for yourself, then do this for them. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, Pastor Elijah told me to come here today and speak from my heart. But when I saw all of you, my heart kind of stopped already. But it's okay. Forgive me if I make mistakes. But I'm here to speak on behalf of my generation. Okay? Some parents want their children to follow their footsteps, or they will compare their children to themselves. But of course, they do this with the best intentions. As I got older, I began to realize more and more that this was their way of guiding us and helping us to be successful in the way we know how. It's just that sometimes children may find it hard to be exactly the person that their parents want them to be. And sometimes children may want to take a different path than what their parents had expected. But when we do this, we really hope that you guys do not misunderstand. Because we hope that you do not misunderstand now. Because we ourselves are unsure of what purpose we are called to. It's just that since we are unsure of what purpose we are called to, we don't exactly know which way to go, So we need your support and everything. Oh, okay, wait, I got my Chromebook now. Okay. No matter what, even though it does not seem like it, we are very grateful for everything that you have done for us. We are grateful that no matter how impossible and how different and how hopeless you may seem, you guys still put in so much effort to guide us in the proper way to go. And we are grateful that we always have somebody by our side to support us, and somebody that we can always rely on, and somebody who always loves us no matter what we do. And though it may not seem like it, we do understand that everything you do is with good intentions. And that you only want what's best for us. So please understand that when we go a different way, or if we choose a different lifestyle, it's not that we're trying to rebel or be difficult. We're just trying to find our way, So please give us the time and space for us to find ourselves, and most importantly, establish our identities in Christ. In Genesis chapter 12, and the Lord said to Abraham, "Get out of your country, from your father's house and from your family, to a land that I will show you. And I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing." You see, in these verses, the Lord shows us that He already has a plan for us. And sometimes that plan calls us to withdraw from our initial identity with our families and pursue a new identity in Him and become the person He wants us to be. But we do realize that as inexperienced children, it is hard for us to face the world. So we still need your guidance and your protection and your advice. It's just that as we are born in very different generations, and time and technology is so different from each other, it cannot be compared to each other. So it is inevitable that we will go through different challenges. So certain trials that children face, their parents cannot face it. They have not faced it. So sometimes even if it takes a hard way, or it takes a lot of trials and tribulation and heartbreaks before we can get it right, at least we will have become stronger and we will have learned a lot of valuable lessons through it all. But we need your support, because only with the parent support can children reach their full potential. need your support through prayer as we try to determine what career we will choose that will steer us for the next years of our life. We need to make sure that what we are doing is on track with God's plan for us. So please take time to understand us, and please understand that although we do not turn out exactly the way you plan, or we do not become exactly the people you want us to be, or we may not become people who is deemed as successful by society, we can still be people who do great things for this world and will make you proud. And probably by the end of today, we still may not be able to see eye to eye. But I think as long as each day we put in a little more effort to understand each other, and we open our hearts a little bit bigger to receive each other, it will be enough for our relationships. Thank you.
Actually, I was very nervous for today, but then I'm standing on stage today with that confidence because of our God. We're living in this era where technologies, social medias, and a new ways of communicate come in like a wave, where it's so hard for us to adjust ourselves, and it's also hard for you guys. Then the society, nowadays society, they like to trap us in this one box where they judge us and measure us with our values and our achievements. Like they always say, how many A's you got, or you got any degrees, or why do you dress like this, or how do you conduct yourself? So they always like to compare us around. I know competition is good. Who doesn't like to be tops? Who doesn't like to be the number ones? Who doesn't like to win? So competition are good, but in businesses, but in relationship wise, it doesn't bring any goods. It brings more harmful to the relationships. Oftentimes I feel like I fail to be the person you expect me to be. This is why all the voices, all the bad negativity, all the bad comments comes in whenever I feel depressed or everything. They come in telling me like, why don't you be like your friend? He's better, he's smarter, his grades are better than you. And then the way they dress is more presentable, people will respect them. Then I feel like I start to questioning myself. I don't know who I am right now. With all the negative comments, I cannot find my own identity. Then with that thoughts, that negativity thoughts, then I try to be like someone else, try to be like my friend, try to be like my sister, who's better grades than me. So every time when I feel like that, as a normal human being, I feel so worthless, so depressed, that I cannot live up to your expectation. That's why I'm here today on this stage, to say that I'm sorry that I cannot live as what you expected me to be. It's not easy to live in this generation, and it's not easy to persuade you guys to understand us. So that's why I take the stand right now, to stand on this stage today. Even though I know I don't have that much confidence, but then I found it necessary to tell you guys that please forgive us, please understand us. We know your intentions, we know that you want what's best for us. Parents, you want what's best for your kids, right? That's why you always set a high standard. Always ask your kids to study hard, to reach that potential, to have a better career, but sometimes we may be disappointing to you because we have our own weaknesses. Please don't put us into a business mindset. We know that you are proud when we achieve certain goals and you like to compare. Then the comparing start to come in, the competition start to come in. When you compare kids to kids, youth to youth, with that comparing, how are we going to have the relationship with other youths if you're just going to compete to be number one? Misunderstanding relationship, jealousy, envy, everything comes in, and then what causes a broken hearted, a broken relationship. So please hear me out. We know that we're not mature enough in behavior-wise, in mindset. As a playful youth myself and people behind me, we tend to make reckless decisions. We tend to go to the wrong path every time. Like for me, my parents know me that I'm not good in grades. My reputation in school is not that good also. I tend to do bad things. But then, God's asked me here, bring me to church to show that to other you that I still can change, and to show to you guys that don't lose on us, don't lose hope on us. We still have the hope of God, that we still can change our life. So, because we are young, we don't know how to control our emotions. So we tend to let our emotions take control over us. So sometimes it may seem like we betray your trust, your love. Like you trust me, like you trust all of us to be a better person. You send us to school so that we can study hard, but then we didn't. Sometimes we didn't. Sometimes we disappoint you. So I'm here to say again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we disappoint you and we betray your trust. And I'm here pleading to you guys to please continue to trust these generations. Trust us that we still can stand up even when we fall. Trust that we still can rise up. Trust that we still can change ourselves. In order to do that, in order for us to change, we still need you guys. All of you. You guys are very important to us. We still need your guidance, your support. You are our main foundations in our lives. And I like this story where Jesus tells his disciple about the parable of the prodigal son, where the younger son just went out, take his father's fortunes, went out to spend all this unnecessary stuff. After that, when he used all his father's fortunes, when he came back, the father is already waiting for him. You know how much faith he got as a father to wait for your son, even though you know he might not come back at all? So please do have faith on us and in these generations. We have may betray your trust and love, but we never intended to do that. So I'm here to plead to you guys again that please do give us the space and time to adjust our life, and do continue to support us and to guide us through this process. Please do not lose hope on us, and please do not despise us, but rather edify, encourage, and love us. So I'm here today to say again that we are sorry for whatever we done to you. And in order to connect back together, we need your forgiveness. We need your love. We need your support. So please forgive us. Thanks.
You've done the whole thing. Thank you. I cannot speak more, just 2 minutes. Okay. I think to make this relationship better or to heal this relationship, it takes a lot of acceptance, a lot of love. I remember, I think 2 days ago, I was in the car with Michael, and I asked Michael, I said, Mike, you connect your phone to the car because I want to listen to your song. And he was excited, he played a song. Then he asked me, Dad, you like the song? So I said, I wouldn't say I don't like, just that it's not my type per se. Then he showed me another song. I said, who's this group here? He said, Blackpink. The name itself made me a bit confused. Blackpink. You know, to me, a black is a Blackpink is a baby. There's no such thing as Blackpink. So I asked him, you actually like this song? He said, nah, not really, but it is a trend right now. So as I was listening to the song, I said, yeah, it's quite catchy at certain part, yeah. See, I wouldn't reject totally. See, I know it's not my type. Now I'm getting very mellow, okay, as compared to 10 years ago. Oftentimes I listen to Fly FM and all that, but no more, seriously, I'm very mellow now, I'm very instrumental right now, very jazzy and blues and all that. But yet, I still listen to his song, and lately I asked him, he told me, country one, Old Town Road. Okay, Old Town Road, they play one song, Old Town Road. So I was listening to the song, I said, it sounds like country. And then they put a bit of techno beat inside, it's like a country techno song. It's like, wow, it's a bit confusing to me. So there are times that when we listen to song, right, we always talk about song. Even my wife, Pastor Angela, talk to him, this genre, oh, now it's a bit classical, it's a bit country here, but then a bit techno. I think it's good. Let us share our life together with them, even though we don't understand. I don't question him and ask him, tell me, black or pink? No. Okay? I don't even question the name. Well, in my mind, there are a lot of questions, seriously. But yet, this is the generations. These are future. Accept them. Okay? But yet, right, at the same time, I make it very clear to Mike. I say, Mike, look, when we listen to song, right, we need to be very conscious, very serious about the lyrics. Okay? There are some lyrics, right, that promote anger, murdering, killing, profanity. That one we don't listen to them. Okay? It do you no good. It messed up with your brain, with your mind, I say. But we make it very clear with that. But yet, right, I take interest. He loved Fortnite, for example. Even if he was playing, I take time, I don't even understand what he's playing, going around, chopping trees and all that. Seriously, all the time. So every time he plays, I say, why are you chopping trees all the time? Is it fun? I don't think it's fun. But yet, I take the time, I actually sit down and watch him play. I think that is important. It means a lot, a lot. Let us preach to these generations, love them, amen. We're going to worship the Lord, and later on, right, I ask the parents, not just the parents, okay, all of you come. We're going to pray with these young people, okay? We're going to do that. Let us arise. Are we arise right now? Not yet. Okay, sorry. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm so sorry. I get a bit confused, jumping from a generation to another generation. Okay. So not yet. So they will call. All right. So let me sit tight and let them minister as the Lord minister to us.
I would like to read a scripture to everyone. It's from the book of 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. Is not puffed up. Does not behave rudely. Does not seek its own. It's not provoked. thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoice in the truth. Bear all things, believe all things, hope all things, endures all things. So we would just like to take this time to present a song that speaks so much about don't give up on this relationship, you know. Thank you to all those people out there, our parents, the generation before us, who has been good to us, who has been there to accept us, to love us. So this song goes out to you.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. So much they hold, just like the most stars. I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul?
I won't give up
On us, even if the sky